All right, so here's my early thoughts about Superman. James Gunn's directing it. It's totally gonna be a bit different than what we're used to with Zack Snyder's version of Superman, what we have become accustomed to for the last, I don't know, 12 years. And I like Zack Snyder's Superman. I like Man of Steel is a really good movie. If you haven't watched in a while, go back and watch it. It's actually a solid movie. Remember, Christopher Nolan was the producer on that movie. I think he also helped write that a little bit. And with Zack Snyder being the director, it's more grounded for Superman. But I really did like Man of Steel. I'm mad that they never really gave it a proper sequel, and they went into the Batman versus Superman to Justice League. They were trying to catch with Marvel too much and not really give that time to breathe. And I think they should have let Zack Snyder give him time to breathe the product. But I'm interested in seeing. It's definitely more colorful than what we're used to. It kind of reminds me of Superman and Lois. I know y'all remember that TV show with Dean Cain. It's got a little bit more colorfulness. I think it's gonna be a little bit more witness to it than what we're used to, but with a serious tone. I think Nicholas Holt's gonna kill it as Lex Luthor. He's just a really strong actor. I've never seen him really bomb anything on the acting side. I'm really having high hopes for him. I kind of intrigued to see what them adding the Lanterns and Hawk Girl and all this other stuff in there. I'm kind of intrigued to see how that stuff's gonna work. But I think it's gonna be okay. Crypto the dog. I don't know. I love animals. I'm a big dog person. If anybody knows me, but I'm not totally sure about the dog thing. It's either gonna be the most beloved part of the movie or the worst part of the movie. One of the two is gonna happen. We do know from the trailer that we see Superman bleed. So he's gonna fight somebody gonna be able to hurt him. And he has to get the sun beam. Now they're pulling a lot of stuff from the 60s, I believe, Superman arc. So it's going to be a lot of stuff that you may have not seen in pop culture. So it's cool to see some of these new things come to power apart. The suit, I think the Zack Snyder had a better suit. I even think the Superman from the TV show had a better suit. So I'm not 100% sure. In a perfect world, I ain't gonna lie, I would have loved to see Tom Welling with the suit on in an actual movie. Tom Welling, I think, is one of the better Supermans since Christopher Reeve. I put him over Henry Cavill. Tom Welling's a phenomenal. He has the look, and I think he could play both Superman and Clark. Even though in the TV show Smallville, he was Clark Kent, but it was no distinction because there was no Superman yet. But I think he could have played that off. And of course, I believe that Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor we've ever had, better than Gene Hackman. And Gene Hackman was phenomenal, but Michael Rosenbaum was phenomenal Lex Luthor. He was just amazing. And Tom and Michael Rosenbaum, their contrast on screen was phenomenal. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out with the Superman thing. I believe this is set in modern times, so it's going to be interesting to see. July is going to be a busy month for Jurassic Park, Superman, and Fantastic Four. So it's going to be a very big movie month. I am going to go and check it out and give you guys a review about it. But we're going to see. I'm hoping it is good. I want to see a good Superman movie, and I want to see DC do well. It's going to help with. It won't be so Marvel heavy, and I think there's a lot of great stories in DC that have not yet made it to screen, and I would love to see those stories get explored and talked about. So those are my thoughts about Superman going into that new movie. A lot of these trailers, I don't think have spoiled the whole movie, but we are seeing like a lot of kaiju monsters going to be in this and things of that nature. And these are different type of scenarios that you normally don't see Superman in, but they are comic book accurate too. So in case anybody was wondering, these are comic book accurate situations. So there's a little 2 cents there.